Well, one of the things that AI has really helped with most recently, I have seen people read, but they don't. I don't know if you remember, we used to do reading comprehension was a grade when we were in school, and people read, but I don't think they comprehend as much, especially if it's a lot to read.
Hmm.
Hence, people gravitate towards I call it the Twitter version. They want 140 characters or less. Okay, give it to me quick, give it to me straight. But with the AI, if you give them a video, they have a tendency to watch the entire video. If you give them a bunch to read, they probably won't read. So AI has a feature now where they can video you doing a task, and then they record the steps in writing what was being done, and then that writing can then be turned into words, speech. It'll read back to you. Man holding screwdriver in left hand, inappropriate screwdriver. He switches out screwdriver for appropriate screwdriver. He turns it approximately 15 times. They'll record all that, but they record it, first of all, they're recording it verbally, and people have a tendency to watch that more than read. People don't like to read anymore. I mean, reading, I mean, you think about it, and then they don't want a bunch of papers to read either. A
True.
picture's worth 1,000 words, and a video is worth a million.
Mm,
So the
that's
AI has helped that tremendously.
I ain't never heard that one. I don't think I've ever heard a video is worth a million words. I'm gonna have to use that one. But it's
You know,
true. It's
I give you the example. I give you the example.
okay.
The example is the DIY projects that we do.
Hmm.
You got a list of instructions, but they also have a QR code on there that will take you to a video.
True.
And sometimes people will just watch the video and won't even bother reading the instructions because they're watching the video and they're talking you through the video and they're talking you through the steps. I most recently did that last winter, and now granted we don't get real cold down here, but I have an outside heater, and they had instructions, and I just couldn't comprehend those instructions. So I did the QR code, watched the video, I had the thing put together in no time.
Mm. Do you think that's making us less smart? Just
It's making us dependent, is what it does. That's what AI does. It
yes.
makes us dependent on the system. So
Mm.
when the system breaks down, what do we fall back on? We don't have much to fall back on if we're not reading. So I try to. That's one of the things I continuously try to do is I continually try to read. I continually try to see what's new out there, even whether it's with the industry that I'm in or whether it's just something I'm interested in. I continually try to read.
Mm.
And one of the things I saw that helped you with reading is if you read something and like you just said, uh, you were gonna write something down. You left your notepad in another room. You write it down, you have a tendency to remember it more than you would if you didn't. Because you might not
Mm.
remember what you just wanted to write down 20 minutes from now. But if you write it down, you'll remember for a lot longer. And I'm not talking on an iPad. I'm talking about writing it down handwriting. There's a
Right.
connection there.
Hmm. Absolutely. Um, that's all right. I'm gonna go back and watch this and write it down anyway. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's all gonna work itself out.
There you go
But
again. You said you're going to go back and watch a video to write
yep,
down the note that you want to write down.
absolutely, absolutely.